Yes, I've been very, very disappointed in this season, and more so furious in lots of cases because we've got a huge side. When you think if Voldemort, when you think of Dan Burn when he's fit, when you think of our other centre backs, we've got a big side, and yet we haven't caused chaos. And often we don't get the ball beyond the first guy, the first defender on corners. Um, I mean, and of course, the thing now is we have Bruno whipping them in, and ever since he scored with a curler direct from a corner that went in the top part of the goal, he tries to do that every time, and a lot of them end up over the top of the crossbar. But it does cause chaos, and that reminded me of when Bruno does that on corners, where he drops it in right on top of the keeper, and we put about 10 people on the keeper to block him and do everything else. And that was the sort of thing donkeys years ago, the very successful Leeds United team used to do with Jack Charlton, who stood on the keeper's toes on all the corners and headed about 10 goals a season from 3 inches because he was about 8'6", and they just targeted it onto his head, and he just turned that little bit and then it went. But we don't, from a big side, we don't utilize. We seem to make it confusing. You hit a guy, he then gets a header and he pops it into the 6 yard box, and then it comes out and was try a strike from the edge of the 18 yard box. Why don't we just keep it simple and target somebody who goes to finish? And you're going to get a higher success rate with it. But we have a set piece